Good evening, teacher. My name is Tulahi. I'm from group 15, and today I'm here to present about my final project of Flutter mobile app, and I named the Flutter mobile app as Computology. My team member, there are three members. They are Vanya, Chi, and me, Lai. And we come to the project overview, including purpose and objective. For the purpose, we want to deliver seamless user experience that provide a seamless mobile first shopping experience tailored for PC enthusiasts and general consumer looking for purchase computer hardware. About the objective, we do the responsive Flutter UI user interface to implement a modern, responsive user interface with comprehensive dark mode and light mode support in Flutter. And robust state management. We utilize advanced state management solution for handling the shopping cart and profile setting as well. And the last one is intelligent PC reader. Yeah, we have the feature as well. We want to deliver an advanced compatibility check algorithm for hardware validation. Yeah, including socket type, PSU voltage, and form factor. And for we move to the core feature and modern user interface and user experience. We mainly focus on main point, the four main point as interface and experience. We think of comfort, modern accessibility, and adaptive. And for the home and catalog, we engage banner, carousel, and intuitive characteristic and responsive feature product grid. About the PC reader feature, is an advanced hardware compatibility checker designed to guide user in building functional system. And the last one is profile management. We feature to edit user profile dynamically to coordinate between dark and light mode and proceed preference using local storage. For the technology use, we use framework Flutter that as a main framework to build this app. And for routing and architecture, we use Go router. State management, we use provider and report for the active user interface update. And backend and database, we also implement the backend as well. We use Firebase and Firestore for real-time data and for store the real-time data. For the local storage, we use share preference to persist user setting. And the next one is UI library. We use Google Font, Carousel, Slider, and Icon. We move to the state management provider integration. So we leverage provider and chain notify to manage application state efficiently. So use provider and chain notifier. This pattern ensures that UI components such as shopping cart stay synchronized automatically with underlying data chain. Initialization, setup state, injection in app.dat file using provider node as chain notifier provider, locate, create to card provider. Yeah, this is like the whole syntax of like card provider, extend chain notifier. Yeah, this is the whole of syntax of like provider integration. That is from me. Let's move to my team member.
On this slide, I explain how we use share preference to show user setting locally on the device. Our app store important preferences such as user dark mode setting, so users don't need to configure it every time they open the app. To achieve this, we create a local storage service. During the application startup, it initializes share preference instance that can be accessed throughout the app. This service provides a simple key value storage system, making fast and lightweight for sharing the system like time and user preference. As a result, users enjoy seamless experience because They are setting an automatic call restore every time they launch the application. For the next slide, this slide is one of the biggest challenges in our project post builder PC builder compatibility system. When they use custom PC, they easy to accidentally select incompatible component. For the example, choosing the entire CPU with AMD motherboard or select a power supply doesn't provide enough power. To resolve the problem, we develop a compatibility service using pure data. The service automatic call check the specification of every select component, compare them with the one other, and intermediate from the user. Is their component issue? This helps user to build valid PC configuration, reduce the mistake, and improve the overall user experience by preventing invalid hardware combined before checkout. For the next slide, this is the logic algorithm implement. The algorithm first calculate the total power consumption by adding together to the TDP value of all select component. Next, apply 20% safety headroom to ensure that power supply enough to extract capacity and stable system performance. Finally, the algorithm compare to the required voltage with the select no power supply. If PSU cannot provide enough power, the application intermediate display compatibility warning. The validate help user to choose appropriate power supply, improve both system reliability and hardware safety.
Hello, my name is Avnya and I'm the team lead of Team 15, and I'm going to present about the backend integration with Firebase service. So the reason why we need Firebase for our application is because we want data persistence as well as authentication. Though we only integrated the data persistence and not the authentication yet, which we'll probably do in the future. But so I'll explain the flow of how we integrate Firebase service. First, we set up the Firebase into our local machine. You download Firebase, you log in, and then you configure the platform for Firebase, as well as Flutterfire, which is a library where you integrate Firebase with Flutter. And then after you got the necessary configuration file, usually you get it from the official website of Firebase. You initialize the Firebase service into the Firebase app into the main application. The code that you see here is actually a custom made code, whereas the Firebase service is the one that we created, manually configured, I mean. And in that init function, we initialize the app with the default Firebase option. Usually it corresponds to the platform that you're on. So if you're on an iOS, it will take the default option for iOS. If you're on Android, it will take that default option for Android. And then after that, you got Firebase integrated. And then I will show you the how we query an ad product into our database, which will be shown in the demo. So moving on, we have our team contribution. So for me, I did the Firebase integration, as well as set up the architecture, which is modular architecture. We don't use the technical layer. And I've also set up the database schema. And for Anchi, he did the PC builder. So as you can, in the demo, it will be shown that where he have a page for building PC. And he also set up the global theme design. And for Lai Heng, he drafted the UX UI. He also made the card logic, the payment methods, as well as the search and category filter, as well as the favorite and order history. And that is all for our presentation. We'll be moving on to the demo soon. Hello, my name is Sampanya, and I'm the team lead of Team 15, and I'm going to demonstrate our mobile app. So the mobile app is called Computology. When we go inside, we are presented the homepage. Usually you're presented with the login page because I've already logged in, so I'll log in again. So as long as the email is valid, usually it's just @and and the password is 6 digits, and you can log in however you want. So here we have the home page. You have the sliding carousel. You have the sliding categories, and we have the product cards. You can also view the product details, as you can see here, and you can also add to favorites, as well as add to cart. And then you can also view cart from the snack bar. Here it is. You can add the amount of items, or you can remove it. But let me select it back. And then you can also proceed to checkout. And as you can see, it lets you review your order. And you can place the order, and then it removes itself from the cart. And then moving on to search, you can search the product you want. It will filter that product for you, and that is all. And you can also go to PC Builder. Here you can select the spec you want. And then as you select the spec, the price and the compatible components goes up. And it's only when you select the power supply where the power indicator also shows. And then you can also check the compatibility. Usually it checks with the power supply. As you can see, it passes all compatibility. And then you can build a PC. And then after that, moving on, we have the profile. You can change the app theme here. Oops. Yes, so you have light mode and dark mode. You can also edit your profile. And here you can edit email and URL. Let me just edit. My name is Banya. And as you know from our previous demonstration of the product detail, and that we have already added a product to our favorites, so you can also check that out, and you can also remove the product from favorites. It shows a product. It shows a snack bar that it has already been removed, and you go back and you can go to the admin dashboard. Usually, since we don't have authentication, we'll let the user be able to access the admin dashboard. And here you can add a new product. And usually this add new module is integrated to Firebase. So if you go and check our database here, as you can see, we have two products. One's a CPU and one's a GPU. So we'll add a new product to show our integration. I'll add an Acer Swift 1, priced at $325, and it's an office laptop. I don't want to add an image yet, so I'll just add this much. And then you go to check the database again, and as you can see, there's a new record, new document. Oops, here it is. And as you can see, we have some of the fields set to null, but they are fine with null. Some are such as rating. Some has default values. So, but those are also required. And that is all for our demonstration. Hope you enjoy.